Hi, my name is Zenka, and we're talking today about Linda Moulton Howe, one of the most incredible and tenacious investigative reporters in the disclosure movement today. And in this final clip of the four-part series, she's going to be talking about how she sees the universe ending in Agape Love. Now, the craziest thing is that I saw this same vision when I did DMT for the first and probably last time. It was very strong and very wild, but it was kind of interesting because when she talked about what she saw with the universe and the grand experiment coming to an end, I definitely resonated with it. I remember when I was doing this interview with her, we just sat there like, wow, what just happened? So check out this clip.
And I remember it was like a mind jerk. Oh my God. And then he said, and you know, Plato and Herodotus and Aristotle, they really were trying to get across a concept to the roly-poly humans of agape love. And that agape love had nothing to do with sex. Agape love is the recognition of a fellow being. It means looking at you as me as you, the cameraman, everyone, that in that moment when you can get there, and it almost makes me want to cry, that if we could literally, as a planet of 8 billion, if we could do what the Socratic Greeks were suggesting, and we looked at each other as a fellow being, how could you ever kill them? How could you do that? It would be a self-inflicted wound, because that would be the perspective in which you were evolved, grew up, and became an adult. It doesn't mean that we would be like cut out of the same mold. No, it means that there's something about, but I have always had lots of good male friends. I mean, solid, my best friends. That if you love somebody, it doesn't have to have sexual overtones. And that is something that this entire planet seems to have a problem with. And then you get men and women against each other, and you get people divided into IQs and all of that. There is something fundamental that if those Greeks were full-blood ETs based on Earth for whatever reason, for the length of time that they were, maybe they were involved with the genetic manipulation of creating us. But that is such a profound, different way of looking at humanity to each other, and that we probably could have evolved into a species out of babyhood that would not have been one of tribal warfare. Tribal warfare is killing now and has killed in the past so many humans, and it's insane. Right now, for the first time, I'm beginning to wonder, is it possible that the tall whites and the Nordics have been trying to engineer this huge paradigm shift in humanity, coming through horrors? It's as if I would like to just get us all on some kind of an island of peace, where every human would look at the other human as this wonderment of another fellow being, and that we could be introduced to all of the ETs that are not hostile, because there are hostile. Humanity, and this is the part, humanity is supposed to have, Homo sapien, a soul like none other that is known. In all of our raggedness, all of our ignorance, that we have ended up with a plasma that is made for infinite cycles, as Roger Penrose said. A strength of a soul that would go on after the death of the biological body, taking with it the knowledge of every cycling life, and returning back to the thought that dwells in the light. And that if every soul in this universe and all universes, if every soul ended up going through an infinity of lifetimes and choosing, finally choosing in every subsequent life, always to go to the light, never to go to the dark, no possibility of temptation, that it would be finally a universe that understood completely why the yin and the yang, there's only one direction to go. And then maybe the entire universe and all that was matter would just, that would be the end of the experiment.
Wow, Linda.
Yeah. It's that big.
So profound.
It's that big.
That would be a good idea, to extend our memory and lives so that the single being that was would eventually put the puzzle pieces together. And that's what we are doing, and that's what we will do, one by one by one. I always talk about it being the domino. This is the domino. When you're kind to yourself and you're kind to other people, that is the domino effect, because it's the choice to be an agape, to recognize that we're meant to respect each other, and we're meant to love each other.
But the whole template is light, and we aren't even taught how to breathe light. And if all humans had the same education about the power of breathing in light, because it's mental and physical, and that is an old tradition, but to me it is what the yin and yang symbol represents, that vitality and pureness of the light versus the dark, and that a choice must be made. And in the choice, the soul is the recorder, the accountant, and keeps evolving to the point where all of these beings would never ever choose anything in the darkness again. And that would be the total success of an infinite thought that dwells in the light universe.
I saw that happen.
I
saw it in a vision twice, and it was like we were like trying to do it, and all of a sudden it goes, and we go, we did it. Yeah, and it goes to white. And my son said in the car the day before I had the vision, he goes, you know, Mom, all colors are white light. And he never says stuff like that. He said it 3 times. Because all colors are. And then I have this vision. So we get there, you guys. Yes. Let's do this together. It takes all of us, everyone listening, everyone.
That's right.
That was so beautiful, Linda. You just described.
Choose the light, recycle to the light, and have agape love. Look at every human being as yourself.
I hope you enjoyed our lead-up series to November 2nd, where we're going to be releasing the full video. Thanks to Conscious Life Expo. Thanks to Linda Moulton Howe for sharing her time with us. And thanks to you guys for staying curious. Go ahead and hit like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. We appreciate it so much. And we want to know what you think, as always, in the comments below. You know, we're coming together in a collective intelligence to actually put together the mysteries of the universe. And maybe we're getting closer to actually maturing and evolving as we learn about our past lives, as we learn about how things work. And it's up to all of us to come together to share what we know and piece everything together. So thank you, and see you next time. If you'd like to know more about our mystery school, Hogwarts, we do have classes that help you tap into your intuition, your special abilities, remote viewing, telepathy, and all that. You can find out more at lightnet.org.